Good morning, Knights. It's Monday, November 30th. I'm Izzy Smith, and you're watching Night TV News. Welcome back from Thanksgiving break. We hope you all had time to recharge and prepare for the next 3 weeks, before winter break quickly arrives. Sam Rainey tells us that as you get ready for the holidays with your families, be prepared for a different shopping experience.
With the holiday season in full effect, many people are buying gifts. At the Frisco Chamber of Commerce, Senior Director of Marketing and Communications, Karen Kim, works closely with small businesses, and she emphasizes how alternative forms of holiday shopping can still be effective and support local small businesses at the same time.
It can, because most of our small businesses nowadays do have an online presence. And some of the small businesses that didn't have an online presence prior to COVID-19 now have an online presence. So you can still shop, you can call your local store, you can do curbside pickup, you can still shop and help the local economy.
When asked on what she has learned from her experiences with COVID in the Chamber of Commerce, Kim expresses what our community this year has shown her.
We've learned so much. I think we've learned how resilient we are as a community. The way the community jumped in together to support each other just really stands out to me. Business owners who would normally be competing against each other jumped in together to help support, as well as just the community as a whole jumped in to support our smaller businesses.
Grant Davis, a sophomore at Independence, is already making changes as he prepares for the different holiday shopping season this year to keep his family and others safe.
More online shopping and just relying on the internet and relying on things being in stock this time. It's going to be really hard to find things.
Kim also highlights the importance of safety this year when people are out shopping.
I strongly encourage people to follow the rules that the establishment has in place. Wearing a mask in the store and wearing it properly. A lot of times I will see people walking around and the mask isn't covering their nose and their mouth. And that's important. Also, hand washing is important. And staying behind partitions and staying 6 feet, keeping a 6-foot distance.
Holiday shopping isn't impossible this year. We just have to make small adjustments to make sure we are all safe and can enjoy our loved ones' company. This is Sam Rainey reporting for Night TV News.
While this year comes to a close, the NFL is only in mid-season. Many are saying that the Cowboys season is already over. Can they make a comeback? How will they rebuild? Here is Parth Dewan on the Cowboys and their future ahead.
Students all around IHS are die-hard Cowboys fans. Although the Cowboys got off to a rough start this season, students share their thoughts on how they can turn it around.
Well, at the beginning of the season, I had really high hopes for the Cowboys. I thought we were going to go at least 13-3. And then once Dak got injured, I realized that he was the sole part of our team, like the hard carry. So now my hopes for the Cowboys are, just to lose every game, so hopefully we can tank for a first-round pick for a safety or a corner.
Students share their ideal season for the Cowboys.
Obviously, at the beginning of the season, I had a lot of hope as a Cowboys fan, but as long as Andy Dalton can give our receivers a lot of targets, then I think that we can win the division and make the playoffs.
The Cowboys are a huge part of Texas culture, and we at IHS will embrace that. Parth Dewan, Night TV News.
The Cowboys might not be having a great season, but Frisco ISD football and other fall sports continue on. The FISD sports broadcasting program is bringing the adrenaline rush of a game to the comfort of your own home. Here's Coburn Reese with more on the program.
NFHS is a network that Frisco ISD has recently joined. It allows people to be able to watch a multitude of different sporting events at home. If someone is not able to get tickets to the game or cannot attend for other reasons, they can still watch their favorite athletes with the NFHS network.
NFHSnetwork.com, and you can create an account for free. With the free account, you can watch games that happened in the past, or you can use a subscription, and it's $10.99 for 30 days or $69.99 for a year, and then you can access live events and live athletic events on the network.
Running a broadcast takes a team. It is not done alone. It's the work of students and teachers that make sure the events of the broadcast run smoothly. Students can also earn volunteer hours and are learning skills that are useful in the field of broadcasting.
We teach kids how to operate the camera, how to work a switcher, how to do the shader, how to do sideline reporting or play-by-play, and they actually produce the varsity football games in Frisco. None of that is automated. That's all manual through the NFHS network and Frisco ISD Sports Broadcast.
Some believe that sports broadcasting is all about sports. However, you do not need to know much about any sport in particular to be successful at sports broadcasting. There's a lot of technology that is used behind the scenes that might interest you.
You know, if there's anything that you're interested in doing, there's a place for you in the Frisco ISD Sport Broadcast. You don't have to be just a broadcast guy. You don't have to just love sports because there's so many different components in a production. If you're a graphic designer, we need someone that you don't have to know sports to be able to do graphics. If you like doing research and statistics, there's a place for you there. If you like doing play-by-play, there's a place for you. If you don't like to talk at all and just like to hook up internet, cables, wires, cameras, troubleshoot, there's a place for you there. And so it doesn't matter what your skill set is, we could use you in the sport broadcast class or club.
If you're interested in joining this broadcast or sports broadcast program, contact your counselor or talk with Miss Amaden in room A141. Clubs around the school are continuing despite the challenges this year has brought. Today, we are proud to introduce to you the 2020-2021 Student Ambassadors. The student ambassadors help keep our students safe and advocate for you here at IHS. They'd also like you to know about the app that you can download called Stop It. It is an anonymous reporting system where you can report harassment, vaping, self-harm, or other safety concerns. You can download the app on the Google Play or Apple Store and enter the code 13005. The University of North Texas and Frisco ISD have teamed up to offer students a head start on a college degree. As sophomores, Frisco ISD students who meet requirements can apply for half-day, dual-credit classes through UNT at discounted rate starting their junior year. The dual-credit program is called North Texas Now. UNT and Frisco will host 2 informational webinars about the program. One is tomorrow at 1 p.m. and the other one is Wednesday at 7 p.m. For more information, visit friscoisd.org. Students continue to achieve new heights here at IHS. And as the new year begins, more women will take their seat in high state and even federal government positions across the nation. Those women have had a large impact on the young women right here at Independence and may just inspire them to do things they never thought they could do before. The empowerment of women has reached an amazing high across the nation due to the recent spike of women being elected into state and even federal government positions across the nation.
Like, if they can do it, like I can do it kind of thing. And of course it should be like this, like whenever, like people shouldn't be feeling like they can't do anything because of what they look like.
An IHS teacher, Miss Megan England, says that having representation in the government is a huge source of women empowerment, especially in 2020.
Representation is very important, whether it's in politics, whether it's in movies, whether it's in literature, representation is very important.
An IHS student, Avani Sankireti, says that when people realize how much of a real impact they can have on the nation, they will try and make an effort themselves on society as well.
It's just about having a voice and knowing that your voice can be heard. That makes you want to be a part of something bigger. Like,
For years, many groups have been underrepresented of all genders, races, and ethnicity, and those here at IHS are excited to see that so many people are seeing themselves reflected in our local and national governments. Reporting for Night TV, I'm Isabel Smith. 9 IHS students have been selected to be a part of the 2020-2021 TMEA All-State Orchestra. This is the most ever for our school. Over 1,800 students are selected through a process that begins with more than 68,000 from around the state to perform in one of the 15 all-state ensembles. Only the top 2% of musicians that initially audition become all-state musicians. Congratulations to Amy Donjul, Aaron Yoon, Jaiwoo Kang, Simone Lefevre, Danielle Yoon, Colin Shaw, Matthew Lee, Diego Patino, and Jasmine Liu. We're wishing you the best of luck at state. Knights, I'm Izzy Smith. Be sure to check out Night TV on YouTube and knightpress.org to stay up to date with us. Have a great week, and we'll see you soon.